On the morning of November 22nd, 1963, about 6:30 in the morning in Fort Worth, Texas, I was boarding a bus at my high school, Fort Worth Eastern Hills, to go down to the Hotel Texas in downtown Fort Worth to play for the President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. All we'd seen were black and white pictures in Life magazine or black and white footage on the newscast. And so when he did walk in, what really stood out for me was the fact that he was in color. That was invigorating. It was exciting. It was an exciting time. It was a time of Camelot.
It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade route. Something, I repeat, has happened in the motorcade route.
Knowing that he had been assassinated, I certainly knew that, it was probably of some historical significance, and that I had gotten to be pretty close to an historical event. I did not know it at the time, but watching the television coverage for the next 4 days, really a seed was planted. I like to say I recognized that I was watching history, and I was watching it through television reports and newspaper reports. I have an uncle that was involved in the selection of the president's gravesite. I have a good friend whose father was the mortician that not only embalmed Oswald, but conducted his funeral. The assassination of President Kennedy was the first test that television news had been given about coverage. You did not have cable, you didn't have satellite coverage. And so when the networks interrupted to tell you of these things, it was fascinating. And television was learning to rise to the challenge and find innovative ways to try and cover these events. This is probably going to be the last major anniversary in which people that participated in those events will be around to tell and reflect about what they saw happen 50 years ago.